They call me Avocado or Eduardo. Anything but Edvarcl, because no one can seem to get the curl.
At some point in our lives, we would probably meet someone with an unforgettable name. Meet Edvarcl, who didn't get his name from creative parents, unlike John Boy and Charmaine, whom we met in our previous clip.
Hi, my name is Edvarcl.
How do you spell that?
That's Edvarcl.
Okay, so how do you get your name?
It's a pretty long story. I was in East Timor with the United Nations. I was working in a hospital. Then, my name back then was Edvarcl, which is the German version of Edward. The painter Munch.
Yep.
So, I was at the guardhouse, and one of the Portuguese peacekeepers was trying to find out how to pronounce my name. And being Portuguese, and maybe they don't gel well with Germans, he totally bastardized the name. And he said, why not I call you something else? And he coined up the name Edvarcl. And I was like, wow, that's cool. I mean, what does it mean? And he said, it's Edvarcl. And then he gave me a bear hug and he kissed me. So I got sort of an instant baptism right there and there in the middle of Delhi. Okay. And it's by a sweaty, armor-clad Portuguese soldier. Then I went back to my clinic and I sat down and sort of tried to spell out the name Edvarcl. Okay. And that's how it came about.
Did you get teased for it?
Yes, people find that it's absolutely a mouthful. Back then when I was at CNET, then my editors used to call me all sorts of names but Edvarcl. They would call me Avocado or Eduardo, anything but Edvarcl, because no one can seem to get the curl.
Yeah.
But it's very telling, Asians will not get it. But if you get a Caucasian, right, they look at the name, they know instantly right there and there how to pronounce it.
Is there anything interesting that you like to tell us, regarding your name? Any stories to tell?
Well, I think the name Edvarcl, although it looks very masculine, but somehow to different people it can be androgynous. Because I get people addressing me as Miss Edvarcl, or they could call, hi ma'am. I'm a guy. So, sorry. And you find that, when you go to Hotmail or Gmail, you want to get a new email, it's easy because no one would ever thought of your name, you see. So it's Edvarcl at Gmail, Edvarcl at anything. The good thing about having a weird name, right, it's that although it takes people some time to know it and to be able to recall it instantaneously, it helps them remember you because there's an effort involved. They have to make an effort to remember your name. I was called John. You see me one more time, I could have been a Kelvin for all he knows, you see. But it was Edvarcl, that's the guy with a weird name. So, no, he's the guy with a weird name. So what weird names do I know? Yeah, Edvarcl. Yeah, hi, Edvarcl.
Okay. So do you know anyone else with very weird names as well?
I've seen a few weird names. I've not really met them. There was this guy I saw in the mailing list. His name was Wong Bun Huge. So literally we thought he had a big ass, but frankly we don't know him. And I saw there were quite a few people called Happy. So Happy is also a fairly common name. And there was a cool name I saw when I was in East Timor. It was a little girl that we saved. She was neonatal, so she's 8 months old. She was dead, so we resurrected. Oh no, we didn't resurrect her. We revived her, And her name, very very cool, Jesus Maria.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that was a really
bit
cool name.
Symbolic meaning.
It was very symbolic because she literally, her heart stopped beating, and none of our stuff worked. All our respirators, nothing worked. Then the dad started singing to her. Then she woke up. Yeah, amazing.
Names like Edvarcl, John Boy, and Charmaine are certainly memorable, but some people feel that it's just too extreme. Are parents being creative or just plain silly? In our next clip, we'll find out what people on the streets think about this.